Okay. We should be live. We should, in theory, be live. I'm just going to do a little farming run here. Cool. We are live. 2 live streams in a row? Didn't we just do one yesterday? This is like Spartan is turning around. He's no longer sick. And this one is not announced or anything, so we'll see if anybody even shows up. Okay, well, I can hear myself, so that's off to a good start. Yo, Zephyr, what's good, dude? Let me mute this. Alright, let's go. What's up, boys? How are we doing? 2 days in a row, we are live streaming. Guys, I'm very excited. Now that I have Starlink internet, I have a lot more of an incentive to live stream because look at it. Look at the quality. Like, look what happens when I click this little guy. Look. Boom. You could actually see it. What's up, Blackbeard? What's up, Marcus? Hiding in a cave. Ricardo. A MIDI. How are y'all doing? Boys, version 27 is coming today. Some of you may already have it. I unfortunately do not. I'm still on version 26. But for those of you that are not aware of what's going on, I wanted to take a little opportunity here to share the developer notes with you guys, everything that's coming. I've actually spoken with one of the developers today, and it's going to be pretty freaking crazy. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, really quickly, throw a little like on the stream if you don't mind, so that as many people can join here as possible. Because a lot of people don't follow the Discord. A lot of people may not see, they may not see what's up. Wait, what? Today? Yes. So, sorry, I'm just doing a little farming run. I was going to wait for some more people to show up. But yeah, in the main tower Discord, it is happening, guys. Wait, that's not it. Hold on, where is it? Yeah, so there's this post from a few days ago, or a couple weeks ago, I guess. And then we got this little teaser 2 days ago. Version 27 is on the horizon. What content awaits the tower? I was actually planning on recording a video today, kind of speculating what I think all of this is going to be. But I don't need to now because they told us. So here we go. It's available in 20 hours. Yeah. So look at this. August 14th, today, from Fuds himself, the infamous creator of the tower. Probably the person that a lot of you saw in the ad, what got you into the tower. Version 27 update. Hello, tower defenders. It is update time. Let's dive into the new content. Rollout begins today. Yes, today, right now, today, with the goal to have it at 100% of players by 11 a.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow. The 100% of players basically refers to the iOS people. Generally speaking, Google Play will get the updates first before iOS. Just so that you guys are aware, it has to do with how quickly Google processes patches compared to Apple. Apple seems to be a little bit slower with that sort of thing. But yeah, I started a run at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard and it's still going, no update. Yeah. So a lot of you guys that play on iOS, it's probably not gonna come until tomorrow. So like I play on MSI Google emulator. That's what I generally play on. I've been actively checking to see if I get the update available. I still don't have it yet. Let me actually check like literally right now and see if we have it. Doesn't look like it. Nope, still not updated in this emulator, but that's fine. Yeah, let me just continue on reading. So, new enemy. It's fleets. So there's going to be 3 different tiers of these fleet enemies. You can see, I'll just read everything so that you guys can see and not have to read it. What's up, K-Dude? How's it going, dude? Card Mastery just needs 30 cards maxed based on what it said. Nice. So new fleets, new enemies fleets. A new enemy type has invaded higher tiers. Oh, by the way, guys, spoiler alert, they're releasing tiers 19, 20, and 21, which makes me very, very mad because I literally just unlocked tier 18 like a week ago. I thought I was like close to the end of the game, but the game apparently does not end. So, yeah, Zephyr, you don't need to be mean. I'm doing my best. I do struggle with reading, by the way, guys. But I just wanted to quickly hop in here and bring you guys this information for those of you that haven't seen it already. So, yeah, it says this new enemy type has a large amount of health, brings a new challenge to battles. Fleets approach your tower with a group of enemies and are not impacted by direct targeting. So maybe will not be even in the target priority. That would be my guess. I don't know what you guys think. It says fleets spawn less often at lower tiers and more frequently at higher ones. So I suspect there will be additional stuff in the wave info. Like similar to the stats where you can scroll up and down, they're probably going to extend this and it'll have a similar like spawn chance for the 3 new enemies. And then you'll just have to scroll down to see the rest of the stuff. That would be my guess. So there's that. Let's collect that gem real quick. Also, little side note, I just want to show you guys my freaking module luck. Look, I pulled 800 gems worth. I got a wormhole, I got a death penalty, I got another death penalty, a harmony conductor, another harmony conductor, and we don't have to look at the rest of this, but you guys get the picture. Sorry, I have ADD. I get distracted. Anyway, here are the 3 different fleet types. There are commanders, which is a passive unit that stays outside of the tower's range, empowering enemy health within its area of effect. Probably will interact similar to like a protector, how the protectors have like the little radius around them. That would be my best guess. It'll be something similar to that. Next is Overcharge, an attacker that stops outside of the tower's range, shooting a returning projectile. So it basically reflects the projectile and doubles its power for each subsequent hit. Oh boy, that sounds terrifying. Saboteur is the 3rd and final. A specialized unit that latches onto the tower, disabling a random ultimate weapon. Oh my god, please don't disable my chain lightning. And restoring the ultimate weapon when it is defeated. Guys, I don't think you understand. This is gonna be super huge. This might make people use EHP in higher tiers. I don't know if that's what they're trying to do, but that's what I'm guessing. Anyway, let's continue. New tiers, we already talked about that. Tiers 19, 20, and 21 will be introduced into the game. These new tiers are paired with new milestones and stronger presence of fleet enemies, which we just talked about, these guys. Here's a look at what the new content is available. Sorry, I don't know how to read. I'm trying my best. There are already pictures of what they are, Spartan. Yeah, so this is what they'll look like. It'll be like, I'm guessing that the Saboteur is 100% going to be this one. I think the one that reflects projectiles is going to be the yellow one. And then the blue one is going to be the Empower, provides health or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, where did we stop? Sorry, I'm all over the place here. New card. The newest card, Area of Effect. This is going to be freaking cool. Increases area of effect damage to specific sources. ILM, PS, SM, Flamebot, and landmines. Area of Effect Mastery will increase the range of all damage area of effects, and unlocks additional research. They didn't really talk about what additional research would entail, but I guess we'll find that out whenever we all get the update. So this card is unlocked as a mastery reward at tier 20. Oh boy, I got a long ways to go. Additionally, the prerequisites for unlocking card mastery stays at 30 maxed cards. So your access to card mastery is not impacted by the new milestone content. So that is huge, because I was worried that they were going to stagger some of the milestones and basically make it more challenging for newer players. but it sounds like everything else is basically staying the same, which is really, really good for most of us, myself included. That is super, super good. Boom says, absolute defense viable, question mark. I don't know, bro. I mean, it doesn't say it in the patch notes, but who knows, man? Who knows? Assist modules. Now this one's kind of interesting. So let's just read it. The assist modules feature unlocks as a milestone reward in tier 19 wave 40. Obviously, I'm very far away from that, but it's fine. Players can spend stones to unlock an assist module slot for each module type. When an assist module slot is unlocked, you can equip a module that matches that slot type. So, no idea what that means, but it sounds interesting. I'm intrigued. Let's continue. Assist modules maintain their main effect and unique effect and substats at a reduced efficiency. You can increase the effectiveness of these values with stones and through lab research. Oh boy, that's all we need is more stuff that we can spend stones on, right guys? That's all we need. Not super happy about that, but we'll see. Oh boy, I lost my place. Hold on. Let me learn how to read really quickly. Yeah, you can increase the effectiveness of these values with stones through lab research unlocked at tier 19 wave 50. You won't be able to equip modules that share the same name. So I couldn't have 2 dimension cores, I guess, and then double up on the damage, I suppose. I don't know. New labs. We have a number of new labs available in the milestone unlocks, including enhancement coin discount labs for attack, defense, and utility. That is going to be awesome. We'll see. I don't know if it says when they will be available. I don't think it does for that one, but right now the only way that people get enhancement discounts is, I can't even show it because I'm in a run, but let me just kill this. The only way people can currently get them is through the vault, so you have to be in Legends League basically to get it. So that'll be nice. Hopefully it'll be like a smaller milestone, like maybe, I don't know, like a tier 13 or 14, something like that. I think that would be decent for most players early on. We'll see. Can an absolute defense module even compete with Sharp Fortitude? As of right now, absolutely not. I'm assuming with the fleets that one of the new mods is going to help Defense Absolute, since it seems that they are pushing EHP. I agree, Zephyr. It really does seem like they're trying to... It seems like they're trying to move in the direction of EHP, which it has been foretold since I started playing this game a year ago that they're going to bring EHP back. Because up to this point, you go through most of the early stages of the game, tier 1 all the way until basically like tier 12, you're running straight up EHP, no questions asked. Tier 12, you can, tier 12, 13, you can move into hybrid, which is what I'm currently doing. And then basically tiers 14 and above, you have to do glass cannon. There are people who have done EHP and made it work, but the overwhelming majority will do glass cannon at that point. So tiers 19 through 21, are we gonna see EHP come back? I don't know. Your guys' guess is as good as mine, but I don't know. I'm like super excited. I rushed home. I was like, I need to live stream right now and share this with you guys. Let's continue on. So the second new lab is going to be attack and health labs for ray, vampires, and scatters. So I assume that's just going to be added into the enemies category. That'll be nice. Yeah, I mean, vampires and scatters won't really be a big deal, but that'll help me whenever I do go into glass cannon for the ray enemies. Just got on your live, Dr. Trashbag. What's up, dude? Yeah, sorry. For those of you that don't know, I'm literally just reading over the developer announcements, kind of trying to speculate on what we think is going to happen here. Version 27 is currently live for some people. Their goal is to have it 100%, all of us have it by tomorrow at 11 Central Standard Time, I think is what it said. Central Standard? Yeah, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. So if you guys can't see this, it is in the main tower Discord server under the developer announcements. So just check that out, and you guys can read along with me here. Where are we? We're in the labs. So next is Ranged Enemy Range Lab, added at Tier 13 Wave 80. That's interesting. Next is Assist Module Labs for Substat and bonus efficiencies across all 4 types. Also interesting. 4 groups of battle condition reduction labs, reducing the effect of specific battle conditions by a percentage. So I'm wondering, with that one, I don't know if they're going to do away with the current battle condition lab, or if it's going to be in addition to that. That obviously will not affect me and most of you guys for a pretty long time. But that's going to be one of those quality of life things for the like later game players. So I don't know. It would be nice if they maybe changed the first battle condition reduction lab that's currently available. It would be nice if they put it in a lower tier milestone so that some of us could have a chance, you know? Some of us that are trying to survive in Legends League, but it's rough. Anyway, I digress. Let's continue. Modules. Assist modules have introduced another layer of power to your tower's build. As such, most modules have remained unchanged. One module, however, was due for a revision. Guys, people have been asking for it. People have said the OM chip is freaking terrible, and for the most part, it is. Once you have 4 quantity spotlight, like look at this. I'll just show you. So I have 4 quant spotlight. Let me turn everything else off and just let the bosses go into my tower. Look, I basically always have a boss in my spotlight, so I don't need OM chip. Like, why is OM chip there? It doesn't do anything for me. Anyway, I digress. Whoops. So let's see what it says. OM chip has a new unique effect. Spotlight will rotate to focus a boss. Okay, that's already sort of been the thing, I think. Bosses reflect the light around it to nearby enemies. Whoa, okay. Increasing by ×2 at Epic, ×4 at Legendary, ×7 at Mythic, and ×15 at Ancestral. So it'll increase the damage by those multipliers. Yeah, the damage that the enemies receive. So it'll reflect to nearby enemies. That is cool. There could actually be a use case for that. Really, holy crap, there are 91 of you in here? Oh my god. Guys, this might be the biggest live stream I've ever had. What's up, everybody? Sorry, I haven't even been reading the chat. I've just been nerding out about this. How are we doing? Zephyr says, I feel like best combo for Glass Cannon Glass Cannon are going to be G-Comp plus Project Funding, Astral Deliverance, and plus Death Penalty, Anti-Q Portal, plus... Yeah, I'm tracking. Warrior. There are already leaks for everything that has been added, which is very nice to see. Yeah, I think they were definitely more transparent with this update than they were with version 26. If you guys want to go back, I did make a version 26 video that you can go see, but I don't know. I feel like they were a lot more vague. Like here we can very clearly see like what's going on. Like module stuff. 3 random enemies that we have no idea what's going on. A new card, Mastery, a new card. Then labs for elite enemies. Like, I mean, come on guys, it's pretty obvious. Whoever did this, next time make it a little bit less obvious. We need to speculate a little bit. But they didn't tell us a lot of the actual details, which is really, really cool. HC the Pro. Legends is made to be pay to win, though. He straight up said keys are not going to change and will remain gate kept to death. Yeah, that is one thing. One thing I was really hoping for with this update. I was hoping that they would introduce a new tournament league. That's what I was hoping for. Yeah. So, unfortunately, we're not getting that, and that's okay, but it does suck. Did I go way too far? I think I did. Okay, sorry. New modules. So that's OM chip. OM chip's getting a straight up rework, which that actually might make it pretty viable for Glass Cannon. I still don't know if it will be... I'll have to do some testing with it, because I do have an Ancestral Om chip. I will have to do some testing and see if the damage output is different, like how big of a difference it makes compared to my Dimension Core. Because up to this point, it's been pretty much useless for me. I don't know. We'll just have to see. But I might try using that this weekend when I do my tournament stream if I can get some good stats on it. I don't know. We'll see. New modules. We have several new modules. Not just one, not just two, several, they say. Being added to the game. The first module will be available in the featured banner, guys. They're bringing the featured banner back on August 25th. So 2 weeks from now, we'll have a new featured banner. So probably be advantageous to start saving gems. If you have the same amount of gems as me or less, we're in the same spot. So we got to start saving up some gems. But anyway. So new featured banner is coming. Featured module banners will have 2 week duration followed by a 1 week break. Okay, this is good. So a lot of you know the whole featured banner thing has been a bit of a pain point. There have been a few issues with it. But it sounds like they're actually getting some structure behind it, which is great. Like, that's exactly what we need. So, that's really good. Let's see. Next is Guardians. We have 2 changes to existing Guardians. Ally. The Ally chip has a reworked ability. It converts an enemy into an Ally recovery package. Ooh. That can heal the tower beyond the basic maximum recovery amount. Its 3 values have changed to recovery amount, max recovery, and cooldown. Interesting. I'm curious if that will also trigger the, like, Galaxy Compressor response. Like, will it have the same effect that Galaxy Compressor has if you get a normal standard recovery package? I don't know. That would be cool because, like, those of us with recovery package chance mastery, that will be actually very helpful for getting, you know, more common module just dropping. So that'll be nice. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Oh, Steel is now changing to Bounty. Interesting. And given an adjustment to its abilities. Good, because Steel freaking sucks. Hold on. Let me just show you guys. Let me show you my freaking Steel bot. It sucks. It's so bad. Look at this thing. So I got fetched to where basically this is the minimum that I need to max out all of my daily rewards, as you can see. Oh, I don't even have Steel in. Whoops. That's how useless it is right now. I don't even have it. So I have spent a lot of freaking bits on this chip. And it has freaking done nothing for me. Like, literally nothing. I don't even think it makes 2% of my coins. And I put a lot of effort into it. Yeah, sorry, I digress yet again. So it says, yeah, adjustment to its ability. The Tower Guardian places a bounty on a nearby non-common enemy. So that'll be basically bosses, elites, and protectors, maybe? I think? Yeah. Causing them to grant more coins on death. Yeah. It says non-common enemy. I don't know if it means non-basic enemy, so any enemy that's not a basic. I don't know. That would be my guess. Let's see. Attack speed refractor. See, I don't know how to read. I told you. We have refactored how attack speed functions to improve its calculation across all game speeds. Guys, this is the thing we've been waiting for. So, in Legends League, if you are on max game speed, currently, your target priority, your attack speed, if it's above a certain threshold, it does not register all of your attacks unless you drop down. So, it has been an issue. Like, people in Legends League, we have had to drop the game speed down to at a maximum 2.0. Which, obviously, it's a quality of life thing. It sucks, but I tested it, and it literally gained me like an extra 100 waves by doing so. So I am very curious on how this is actually going to work. I hope that it does good. But attack speed is getting fixed, guys. Look at it. This change includes an improvement in attack speed performance at higher game speeds. So that will be nice. Yeah, it says improve its calculation across all game speeds and to allow for infinitely high attack speeds. So my attack speed's like level 70 something, and I've already had issues with it. I know, like Tags, for example, a lot of you know Tags, his game speed is his attack speed is maxed. So he has had to literally play on like 2 times speed to actually calculate his projectiles. Change log. I think this is where stuff kind of gets boring. I don't know. Let's see. Gameplay. Added ability for black hole coin bonus. Excuse me, I'm still kind of sick. To apply to all enemies that die inside the black hole, even if black hole has no effect on them. Okay, cool. Added new levels for bots. 10 levels for Amplify bot bonus and duration. 10 levels for Golden bot bonus and duration. Dang it. I needed 1 more level for Golden bot bonus to max it out, but I guess now I need 11 more levels. That's fine. I'll never finish this game. Anyway, 10 levels on flame bot damage and 5 levels on flame bot damage reduction. So they're not doing anything to the stun bot or whatever. Anyway, that's fine. Nobody uses it anyway. At least I don't. Implemented diminishing returns for pulsar harvesters level reduction at 100 levels. Adjusted inner landmine quantity calculations to accommodate for a greater number of inner landmines. Cool. Implemented an adjustment to enemy mass, where enemy mass increases by 4% each wave they are alive. Ooh, that sounds scary. Adjusted elite spawning logic, so each elite has its own spawn cap. Interesting. Increase enhancement level cap. So for attack, yeah. Multiplier increased by 100. Attack speed increased by 75. Defense, health regen, defense absolute, landmine damage, wall health, and orb size increased by 100. And then utility, cash coin cells, recovery package increased by 100. Free upgrade by 50. And ELS by 10. Nice. Not bad at all. Improved knockback performance. Interesting. Also, if y'all got friends playing this game, you could maybe get them to join so we get 100 people watching. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done a live stream where I've had over 100 viewers. I could be wrong about that, but I don't think so. Yeah. If you want to, by all means, go for it. We're just reading off all this stuff. Added 10 levels of damage slider in the Harmony tree. Improved enemy spawn to work regardless of lag. Okay, interesting. Improved orb speed formula. Battle conditions. Okay, this stuff will hopefully be easier to read. Added ELS reduction to tiers 14. Oh no, I don't like that. To tiers 14 through 21. Adjusted existing battle conditions in tier 14 through 18. Removed Elite Ultimate at tier 18 and replaced it with 3 new Ultimate battle conditions for Elites. Scatter Ultimate. They're adding battle conditions for the Elite enemies. That is kind of crazy. Okay, so Scatter Ultimate. Scatter children, so the baby scatters have percentage-based more health. That's fine. My Chain Lightning will still cut through them like butter. Ray Ultimate. Rays shoot percentage-based faster. That actually will be problematic for me. Vampire Ultimate. Vampires drain percentage health faster. New battle condition in tier 21. Mass Enforcement. Surviving enemies' mass increases by percentage per wave that they are still alive. Okay. Cool. Let's look at tournaments. This is the part I'm sad about. Tournaments have become too long for... Tournaments have become... Oh my god, we have 100 people. This is officially the biggest stream I've ever done. Oh, I forgot the new enemy one. Where does it say that? Wow. Well, hi everybody. I'm just reading off the battle conditions. Good lord. I'm reading off the developer announcements on the main tower server. So we've got, yeah, it's dropping. Version 27 is coming today. Some people already have it. I still don't, but it's fine. Also, thank you guys. Thank you guys for stopping in and listening to me just rant about the tower. But yeah, it says rollouts begin today with a goal to have it 100% of players by 11 a.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow. So yeah, let's continue on. Where was I? I think we did all of that. There we go. Tournaments. Tournaments have become too... Oh my god. Oh my god. Zephyr. Thanks, bro. He says, everyone drop a like. Let's hit 50 likes minimum. Good point. Good point. Yeah, do consider liking the live stream. I would appreciate it. What's up, Graham Pong? How you doing, man? We're reading off the developer announcements because version 27 is here, guys. It's freaking here. Not for me yet, but yeah, Rayanne, you are absolutely right. The iOS users, generally speaking, will always get the updates after the Google Play Store people get it. It just has to do with basically Google, how they process patches and updates. It's a lot quicker of a turnaround than Apple. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I've been checking my emulator like pretty much every like 10 minutes to just see if I have an update available. Because I would like to actually show you guys, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. But I'll probably actually make a dedicated video about it once I actually get the update, so that I can visually show everybody, because right now we're just kind of reading about it. Yeah, so I still don't have it. It's fine. We are aiming to shorten them a considerable amount so you won't feel obligated to dictate a whole day to each tournament. Okay. Interesting. Don't really care about that, but I guess that's cool. Added enemy level skip battle condition to Gold, Platinum, and Champions Leagues. Adjusted enemy level skip battle condition in Legends Leagues. Added fleets to Legends League. Oh, great. That's all I need is more challenging tournaments. Oh boy. We'll see. Oh man. You won't be able to show half the crap, LMAO. It's an in-game update. Yeah, a little bit. Wait, what are fleets? Good question. We talked about it a little bit earlier, Trash Bag, but it's the new enemies that they're putting in here. I'll just put it on the screen so that you can read. So there's 3 of them. There's the Commander, the Overcharge, and the Saboteur. So if you need to like pause it there and read that, you can. Otherwise, I'm going to continue on. Yeah. So bug fixes. This is pretty helpful. Change lab invincibility to start from the beginning of the rebuild animation, so it's impossible for an enemy to kill the wall before invincibility starts. That's pretty good, I guess. Fixed a bug where bosses ignored occasional inner landmine stun. That is really good. I believe it was mostly at higher game speeds when that was happening, or maybe it was lower game speeds, I forget. But yeah, that'll be nice. Fixed a problem where boss bar sometimes goes negative. Interesting. Haven't seen that. Fixed an issue where fast ultimate battle condition makes bosses ignore inner landmine at 1 speed. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Yeah. Fixed an issue where Guardian's attack ability drifts. Huh. Haven't noticed that either. I have not noticed hardly any of these. Fixed an issue where rays sometimes pause outside firing range. Fixed an issue where Chrono Jump did not affect the mines from Space Displacer. Yep, had no idea. 121 people. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. We're all learning about version 27. We're super, super excited. Just sent you a pic in Discord for how long till the Android update drops. Okay. Let me screen that really quickly and make sure you didn't send me a bad picture. Oh, okay, cool. So it says major update available in 19 hours. Well, that's annoying. So I guess we're basically not going to get it till tomorrow. That's what it sounds like.
I thought some people already had it though. Maybe it's just like the mods or something. Let's continue. Fix an issue where auto-merging modules would miss one bounce blitzer. Yeah, have not seen any of these. UI, user interface improvements. Added a new death wave, death ring damage UI indicator. Cool. Allow players to copy end of round stats to clipboard. Ooh, that is actually really cool. Added enemies hit by orbs to end of round screen. Cool, I guess. Added total keys earned to main stats page. Added notch adjustments for Android devices. Fixed an issue where navigating to the stats panel for the first time in a round would set the view in the middle of the screen instead of on top. Sounds good to me. This is all kind of weird basic stuff. Nothing super exciting, it looks like. Improved cell display values in currency screen. Nice. Improved typos and missing info in end of round stats, including an improvement on total coins earned. Fixed an issue where chronofield cooldown incorrectly labeled as duration in auto reroll ban panel. Cool. I don't even have those unlocked. It's fine. Ugh, sorry guys, bear with me. I have to get a drink really quickly. Ugh. Okay. We're still going. I'm just dying here. It's fine though. Fixed an issue where chronofield. Oh, already read that one. Improvements for iPad aspect ratios. Cool. Sounds good to me. Yo, Alex. What's up, dude? Welcome to Platinum League. Yeah. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Alex just became a YouTube member. Let's get some 07s in the chat for Alex. Thank you, dude. Really appreciate it. Oh crap, I lost where I was. Fixed an issue where reroll dice drop text. Oh boy. Sorry, I'm trying to read the chat and also read this thing at the same time. Unfortunately, I don't have a lazy eye, so I can't look at both screens. Give me a moment. Fix an issue where reroll dice drop text gets larger the longer the game is running. Have not noticed that either. It's fine. Performance and cloud saves. Removed cache of video ads if a player owns disable ad pack. Improved Firebase warning message. Improved user flow when trying to log in using the incorrect password. Improved issue where lab boost timers would drift. Sounds good to me. Here we go. Quality of life. Hopefully some of this will be a little more exciting. We'll see. So when does the new update drop? Well, it said it's supposed to be dropped today, but I guess okay. Should be good. Did it create a new live stream? Hopefully it didn't. Are you guys all still here? Can you see me now? Okay. There we go. You guys can hear me? Sorry, I don't know. I must have accidentally clicked the mute button or something. It's fine. Anyway, yeah, sorry. I was reading some of the quality of life stuff. So implemented lab speed up auto queue. So I imagine it will be similar. Logged into another device. What the heck? Okay. Whatever, that's fine. Hopefully I don't lose some gems or something. Okay. So I imagine in addition to the queue here, they may put one on the other side for the actual speed up. That's what it sounds like to me. So if that is the case, that's really exciting. I assume it'll be kind of similar to how these work currently. Like if you don't have enough cells to maintain whatever speed that you're currently doing, it just won't do that speed. That would be my guess. But that's a huge quality of life thing, because I don't know how many of you guys get annoyed like having to freaking go in once a day and set all of your speeds. It's just really annoying. So that is a legitimate, really big quality of life fix. I like that a lot. It says lab speed up can now be queued up, reading the multiplier and duration set in the speed up menu. Very nice. That's really nice. That would be nice. I've been trying to sync up my times. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. It's been really annoying because I know a lot of people will have some on like, you know, maybe a couple hours spread across from each other. Then they end up just losing it basically and like going a certain amount of time without having that speed up, which is so valuable. Lab speed ups only tick down while a lab is in progress. Okay, that makes sense. Added purchase confirmation for upgrades that cost under or equal to 500 stones to reduce misclicks. I think I read that correctly. Sounds good to me. Oh, no, that's awesome. Yeah. So like right now, for example, if I had the stones to do it and I went into something here, if I just like clicked on what's something that costs more than 400, hold on, or 500. If I clicked on, okay, screw it. If I clicked on light range right here, if I had the stones to do it, it would basically just let me instantly buy it. But it sounds like they're adding something where if it's over 500 stones, you will basically be prompted, do you want to confirm this purchase? So that's good. Yeah, so it's not less than 500. It's greater than or equal to 500. Sorry. I don't know how to talk, but that's really nice. Added confirmation button to all times 10 purchase options, cards, modules. That's really nice too. Added a sampling music to the shop? Question mark? I don't know how that's really a quality of life thing. Sounds good to me. Cool. Just bought Ultimate Weapon 9. That's awesome, dude. How do I get member on the Discord server? Good question. So we can hop over there really quickly. So I have this little page right here that says YouTube member how to. So it has some brief little steps. Just follow these steps. Basically, you just have to connect your YouTube account to Discord. You can read all of this stuff, but if you have any issues with it, just send me a DM. You can just type my name in the search bar and send me a DM there, and we'll get you squared away. But it will give you access to the members only chat, which is right here. And we're planning on doing at least a monthly giveaway. That's going to be my goal. We've had a lot of members show up recently, so as long as you are a member, you will be entitled to being entered into that giveaway. But I will say it will only be exclusive for the Discord server members. So try to get in this chat as soon as you can. I'm probably not going to do this month's giveaway until maybe next week, but we'll see. Meandering Mike says, so no mythic tourney bracket. No, unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. But who knows? Maybe if people keep complaining about it, they will add it. That's my hope, at least. So on the horizon, with the release of version 27, we'll be taking time to assess and expand existing systems. We look forward to expanding guild content for Season 5. Oh my gosh, there's already been 4 seasons of this? That's crazy. Wow. Season 5, taking another pass at refining events and boosting our game settings. Battle history, anyone? Battle history would be really nice. That would be really, really nice. To be able to like go in and see like a list of, similar to the tournament history, but you could go further and like click into that particular run and see like your stats page for that run. How nice would that be if they added that? Doesn't look like they're going to do it this time around, but it's stuff that they're wanting to maybe do in further patches after this release, from what it sounds like. Looks like tomorrow or today, who knows. Yeah, so this is the direct message that Fuds put out. He said, God, I have to scroll up really far now. Rollouts begin today with the goal to have it to 100% of players by 11 a.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow. So we'll see. But yeah, Trashbag makes a good point. He says if you are iOS versus Apple versus other, generally speaking, the Apple users don't get it first. They usually get it last. That's how it was, at least for version 26. Generally speaking, the... Oh, what's up, JP? How's it going, dude? Generally speaking, the Google Play Store people will get the updates first. That also is relevant for the patches as well. So it just has to do with how Apple processes their stuff. They're pretty freaking slow. I hate it, but it's fine. Let's see. We already covered bug fixes. Where are we? Here we go. A bit further into the horizon. Sorry, I still need to learn how to read. We'll be taking a look at the main gameplay loop. One of our goals is to make gameplay cache more impactful for late game players. Interesting. So you can tell that they already have been trying to work that direction by adding the project funding module. So I'm curious what else they're going to sort of look into there. Maybe it would be something that somehow like also gives you coins. Like, I don't know. They'll make it like a percentage of your interest, like adds a multiplier to your coins or something per wave. I don't know. We'll see. I am here. Spartan keeps me locked in his basement and lets me out when an update comes out. Yes, occasionally. Also, guys, please consider liking the live stream. Alex says we are 3 away from 50, so that would be nice. I would appreciate it. You don't have to, but hypothetically, if you did, that would be nice. Oh, really quickly, while I have you guys, I know this is annoying, but I'm sorry. If you don't mind, consider using my creator code in the Webstore if you make purchases on the Tech Tree Games store. So my code is 300. I get an 8% commission off of the top of whatever you purchase at no extra cost to you. So, oh look, hey, here's a spoiler. I just entered my ID and then this popped up. So this is Premium Pass 7, which is going to be for tiers 19. Wow, this is... I don't even know if this was intentional or not, but it's here. So let's read it. Accessed... Wow, look at all this stuff. What the heck is that in the middle? What is that? Is that a new core module? What is that? He says, what happens if you buy it now? I don't know. I don't know if this is actually supposed to be here. This might be like a... This might be a little... I don't know. This is something, all right. But anyway, what I was trying to say, if you purchase anything, including the Premium Pass 7, which is here, I will get an 8% commission of that at no added cost to you. So I would greatly appreciate it if you would consider using my code. If you don't, other creators, content creators will be getting their codes, I believe, shortly. So bottom line is, whether you support me or somebody else in the Tower community, just it's a nice thing to do. It helps us all out. So, but yeah, again, my code, because as far as I'm aware, I'm the only YouTuber with a code as it currently stands. I'm sort of the guinea pig is my understanding. But yeah, you can type in 300, hit save, then boom, you are supporting me. Now back to this. We are almost done. Then I gotta go rest my voice because I'm struggling here. Ugh. Excuse me. Actually, I'm gonna drink some more water really quickly. Spartan is supporting himself. No, I wish Trashbag. I actually asked about that. There was a webinar yesterday and today for... It's a company called Nexus that is basically hosting this whole thing. Like I was given a role to be in this... Where is it? Yeah, content creator section. But, whoops, didn't mean to hit that. But yeah, he did confirm the main guy from Nexus. He said you can't use your own code. So, oh well, it's fine. Ugh, okay. Sorry, I'm dying. Quite literally dying here, but it's okay. The grind must continue. So where were we? Note of the future of Guardians. Exciting stuff. Guardians and Guardians. Guardians and Guardians chips were designed as an accessible feature that all players... Why did Fuds have to use such big words? Doesn't he know I don't know how to read? Anyway, were designed as an accessible feature that all players can access through guilds and can be upgraded through consistent effort. We already knew that. As the guilds feature expands, we want to explore the future of Guardians, including how to make chips evolve with the player as they progress through the game. Interesting. That is basically it. So he added, there's a little threads where people are discussing and talking about it, as well as an info thread. Then he says, warning about 27.0 regarding new assist module. Do not use the new respec option if you're on 27.0.0. It's now fixed in 27.0.1. Less than 1% of users should have even received that version. Okay, cool. Which will be in the Google Play Store shortly. So guys, it is coming. It is coming quickly. Very quickly. Let's just check out this info page and see what people are even talking about here. Ah, somebody else caught it. That's funny. Wow. Let's just kind of scroll through here and see what people are looking at. Yeah, see? So some people, like I said, already have the update. So if you want to kind of see some spoilers before you get it, you can go into this channel. It's the V27 info, and you can see what it looks like, I guess. So, pretty cool. Ranged enemy range, level 1. Interesting. Anyway, guys, that's it. That's basically it. Really exciting stuff. So we'll see. We'll definitely see how it all shakes out. Let me just scroll all the way and see if I have tier 19 yet. I still don't. It's fine. We'll get it eventually. Anyway, I'd be curious. You guys can come back to this if you want, or just let me know on the Discord when each of you guys get the update. Just like post it in the general chat and be like, yo, I got the update. I just want to see how quickly this thing actually does roll out. So anyway, that is going to wrap it up for this little live stream. I just, like I said, wanted to hop in really quickly and just read all of that to you guys. If you're coming in a little bit later, feel free to go back to the beginning of the video and just sort of watch everything. Just re-listen to it, I guess. Or if you want to, you can just go to the main Tower Discord server to the developer announcements channel, and you can read it all yourself there as well. But super excited to see what this happens. Do be expecting a video once I get it, and hopefully can kind of see what all it looks like. But we'll see. We'll see. 64 likes. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Let's see. Let me get caught up on chats here. Zero, what's up, dude? Yo, bro, I'm supporting you. You are supporting me both mentally and possibly financially. So thank you, Zero. Appreciate you, dude. Also, fun fact, Zero was the first person that I talked to in the Discord that recommended Starlink. So shout out to Zero. So far, I mean, let me know how the stream looks. Like, is everything clear? Does it look decent? Like, how's the actual quality? I'm trying to currently stream at 75, good lord, 720p. So that's what we're doing right now. But anyway, guys, my wife just got home from her job, so I gotta go. But anyway, like always, I will see you guys later.